Eh? Vaya. Ay, qué bonita la piel.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Mississippi, weighing in at 214 pounds, Ted Jr.
We have one-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing short of amazing.
In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
Byron, you better get up and leave. Because I don't think Mr. McMahon realizes you still work here.
Oh, it makes me nervous.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 257 pounds, Mr. McMahon.
Mr. McMahon is jacked. You know, everybody's so quick to give Triple H all the credit for NXT.
Bottom line is, the entire WWE Universe is owned by one man. This man, the chairman, Mr. McMahon.
Mr. McMahon has gone to battle in the boardroom and in the ring with the biggest icons in this business. Trust me, it always ends up being a win-win scenario for this third-generation impresario and chairman of WWE.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
Hey, Corey, what's been your favorite Mr. McMahon moment?
Oh, man.
When he was shaved bald or locked lips with Rikishi's posterior?
For the safety of my job, I will not answer such questions, Byron. And if you value your job, you shouldn't be asking such questions. Wait, you know what? On second thought, ask me some more.
Wait, good point.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Nice. We got a cover.
And he's able to get the shoulder up.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
He might have it. He has him right where he wants him.
I think we know what this is. Dream Street.
A vicious attack on...
He's going for the pin. This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here is your winner, Ted Jr.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually anticipate it intensifying.
get up from under the desk. I can't. I don't want to look at this guy.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 330 pounds, Papa Shango.
I just got like chills. The WWE Universe has just been permeated with black magic. Someone's gonna get hurt very, very bad at the hands of this voodoo machine.
Whatever you guys do, just don't look him in the eyes. There it comes. There! That was vicious. The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here. These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
What does Papa Shango need to do now to remain a factor in this match? This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure had.
And there it is. This is all but over.
That'll knock you silly, that's for sure.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Papa Shango just too quick.
Nobody controls the pace of the match quite like this guy.
Down, like being manhandled by a bear.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Papa Shango just too quick. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Here we go.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Oh no, Papa Shango is in trouble now.
And what a reversal for Papa Shango.
Uses the headbutt.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
He's just so dominant.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Down, like being manhandled by a bear.
This one is over.
Not so fast.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
Clean straight.
That has got to be it.
The force of that impact should put an end to this match right here.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got. And you can put this singles match in the books.
Here is your winner, Ted Jr.
Big win for him here tonight.
If you didn't believe this guy before, there's no reason not performance.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
What a treat from Cobb County,
and
Georgia.
his opponent from Cobb County, Georgia, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Big Boss Man.
It's time for some justice, Corey.
I don't know, Cole. I'm not...
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
Showing absolutely no mercy on that attack to the neck. Setting him up. Taken down with a Russian leg sweep. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. Watch out here. He's in full control now. What's he got in mind?
He'd be smart to stay put there.
Now with complete control. When this guy's on, look out. Down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
Nice.
Shut it down. Oh, here we go. Here he goes. Dream straight.
This could be it.
He's got the shoulders down.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here is your winner, Ted Jr.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE.
And his opponent from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 249 pounds, Greg the Hammer Valentine.
What about the great team that Hammer used to make with Brutus the Barber Beefcake?
The dream team. And let's talk about great tag teams. How about him and the Honky Tonk Man?
Rhythm and Blues, baby! Had the first ever title offense at WrestleMania, defending the Intercontinental Championship. One of the greats of all time.
And he hits with the dive. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Oh, what a clothesline! Greg Valentine starting to fade.
I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Perfectly timed slam. Drops the elbow on him.
Down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
There is no coming back from that one.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Dream straight.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael. One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for...
Big move coming. Wait for it.
Oh, boy. Up and over with the fisherman suplex.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Look out, look out. This could be it. A mammoth slam right there, guys.
Valentine's in a tough spot here, guys. Greg Valentine is in trouble.
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one that in many...
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Elbow drop, big time. Greg Valentine got out of there in time.
Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitman and Stone Cold was so intense that WWE had no choice but to appoint mixed martial arts champion Ken Shamrock as a special guest referee. The Hitman didn't waste any time focusing his assault on Austin's injured knee.
Steve Austin was busted open, and in the ringside area, it looked like a tornado went through. Once locked in the sharpshooter, Austin refused to give up. Stone Cold passed out due to the excruciating pain, which was considered a submission, giving the hit.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her women's championship against Natalya. The one thing I thought was unfair about the match is that there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair being at ringside. If Flair appeared, Charlotte would lose the match and her women's crown.
Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure eight versus Natalya's sharpshooter. Victory could be achieved by making your opponent tap out to any submission maneuver. I think we all know why the Nature Boy was banned from ringside.
When Natalya had Charlotte locked in the sharpshooter, it seemed that the Queen of Hearts was going to be crowned the new champion.
I think this is a down, like being manhandled by a bear.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Clearly not afraid to go to the well again.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
He's got a head of steam working and shows no signs of slowing.
Hooked up.
Oh, a shin breaker.
Try walking after that one.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. What are we going to see here?
Hung up. Neck breaker. And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
He's calling for it. Look at this. Dream straight. That should do it. Corey, check this out.
Yeah, that was amazing.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business. And there's the reversal from Greg the Hammer Valentine. He's making a statement here with this attack. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Valentine's in a tough spot here, guys. What a slam, Michael.
The WWE Universe is coming unglued, an absolute fever pitch here. Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights. In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, William Regal, and Daniel Bryan are a few who come to mind. And on the women's side, I think about Alundra Blaze, Natalya, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and the boss, Sasha Banks.
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an I Quit match. Referee's calling for the bell. The match is over.
Here is your winner, Ted Jr.
I don't know too many people that wouldn't have tapped out.
Here it comes!
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Got him caught. Clothesline in the corner. What a clothesline.
Rikishi not where he wants to be right now. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
And he hits with a diving assault. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
Nobody does it quite like him.
Oh, man, can Rikishi recover from this?
Dream Street.
Can he finish the job?
Yeah, you don't see a slam like that very often. Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
And guys, for Rikishi, his back really against the wall.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just passes out right here.
The damage has been done, guys. I don't see how he can possibly recover from this beating he's taken.
If by some miracle he goes on to win this match, we'll be talking about this comeback for generations to come.
He's making a statement here with this attack. There's the last competitor eliminated. It's over.
Here is your winner, Ted Jr.
What a grueling victory here in this elimination match.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
And your guess as to who will be the last one standing here tonight is as good as mine.
And we're back to this form of attack. Keep your eye on this one.
He's got him here. Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
Snapmare. Look out, guys. Godfather starting to slow a bit.
But he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet, anyway.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
Jumping neck breaker. Out. Snapmare.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Guys, one of my favorite matches from the In Your House era would have to be December 1996 Armageddon Rules match between the Executioner and the Undertaker, which
so damaging.
This is all but over.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Dream Street.
just when you thought he had nothing left.
Godfather really needs to dig down deep and fast. As Byron was saying, Armageddon Rules was undoubtedly a precursor to today's last man standing match. The difference then, however, was the referee began his 10 count only after his superstar pinned his opponent for the 3 count.
And on that night, as Vince McMahon said on commentary, the executioner was executed by The Undertaker.
Caught off guard. He's in big trouble. It's no secret, guys, that the last man standing match tests a superstar like no other contest. Nowhere else do the rules dictate you must decimate your opponent so much that they cannot answer the count of 10. No, there's the reversal. These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
The thing about the unique rules of this match, as Michael was saying, is that superstars will go to amazing extremes to keep their opponents down for a 10 count.
Oh, that's the truth, Saxton. Last man standing is definitely down, like being manhandled by a bear.
Definitely not the Godfather's best night. Your whole body hurts after a move like that.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Definitely not the Godfather's best night.
I'm no mathematician, guys, but by my calculations, a last man standing match is more than 3 times as brutal as a traditional match. After all, you only need to keep your opponent down for a 3 count in a traditional match.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. And this match is going to continue. A crippling backbreaker. Uh-oh, here we go. Unleashing it for the 2nd time now.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Dodges a bullet there. There it comes.
Neck breaker. That could be it. When this guy's on, look out. There can only be one top dog here in the WWE. There he goes again.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Big move coming. Wait for it. Dream straight.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Did you guys feel that too?
Taking on some moderate offense here. Going to need to start playing a little better defense. What a way to win a singles match.
Here is your winner, Ted Jr.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
Great effort from both these guys, Michael.
Hola.
Here comes the model.
And his opponent, from Cocoa Beach, Florida, weighing in at 234 pounds, Rick the Model Martel.
The fact of the matter is this. You can spend countless hours in the gym. You can wear designer clothes, but you will never, ever be a model like Rick Martel.
I don't think I've ever seen someone who admires himself as much as the model Rick Martel does.
Look at the jawline, Byron Saxton. You would admire yourself if you looked anywhere near as good as Rick Martel.
And we're underway.
Wow.
Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
And a savage clothesline. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Hooked up. Ooh, there's the breaker. Concentrating on the body here. Getting his attention with a vicious strike. He's not looking like himself here. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
You're going to absorb some punishment.
He's in full control now. What an amazing display of power.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
That might be the end of Rick Martel tonight. Dream straight.
He's back in control here.
He has something big planned. Here we go. He's in control. What's going to happen now? Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. Rick Martel is starting to look defeated out there. He's absolutely running on fumes right now.
Guys, it's a wonder he's even able to stand at this point. If I'm the referee, I'm seriously considering stopping this match.
What's he got in mind? What's he going to do with it? This could be huge. That's a high-risk, high-reward move right there, guys.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. I think this is a mind buster. This one's over, guys.
He caught him slipping. He may have discovered his favorite move.
That should do it.
He's in big trouble. Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere. He has something big planned. No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Down, like being manhandled by a bear.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Oh, and he releases the hold. Wow.
Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Gets him with the fist. Oh, my God. When this guy's on, look out. He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
This is not exactly the area you want to be in.
Toss to the outside.
for it.
The snap DDT. The end is near.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. That might be the end of Rick Martel tonight.
Back between the ropes.
Now with complete control. And the atomic drop hits. What have we got here? What's he going to do with it? What's he got in mind?
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
This could be big. He caught him slipping. He's in big trouble. He's in full control now. He's in control. Snapmare. Zeroing in on the neck.
Second time we're seeing this here. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
His signature slam.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He's in trouble. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Snapmare.
Unleashing it for the second time now. Taking a bit of a beating so far, but nothing that can't be overcome.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
He's going back to an old friend with that one. Looks like he's starting to tire. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys. And when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance for him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now.
He's taking some offense, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
This is exactly the opening his opponent was looking for. It wasn't easy to...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This could be all she wrote. Dream Street.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Absorbing a little bit of punishment here. Nothing to be overly concerned about, though.
Showing off some of his speed there.
Oh, he goes. The blatant disrespect for the officiating gets this one waved off.
Abuelo. No.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
For generations, the steel cage match has been considered one of the most ruthless matches of all time.
Oh, what a clothesline.
isn't going to be pretty.
Shockwave sent down the spine.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Now Brutus Beefcake might be in some trouble here. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
You seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Snapmare. Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly executed. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Setting up. That slam put him in a bad way, guys. Down. Like being manhandled by a bear. That one definitely hurt, Cole. This might be it.
Dream straight.
The damage has been done.
Jeez, I felt that one over here.
We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Bueno, ¿por qué bajaba?
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage. They must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them. Let's just say if you're a giant like The Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, or even Braun Strowman, it's preferred to exit through the cage door.
He survived the cage.
Here is your winner, Ted Jr.
That's an impressive win right there.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left...
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Being driven through a table, not my idea of a good time, but sure is going to be fun to watch.
He lands the punch. Tatanka starting to feel the pressure. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys...
Down! Like being manhandled by a bear. That one definitely hurt, Cole.
Did you guys feel that too?
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Dream straight.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Oh, man, can Tatanka recover from this?
Hey, A spine-jarring atomic drop.
Hooked up. Shin breaker.
Tonka's going to have to revise his game plan because right now, the one he's using ain't working.
I mean, it looks to me like he's almost completely out.
Boy, at this point, he's going to need to have some magic up his sleeve if he wants to get back in this match.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
Right to the chest.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
Tatanka's gonna need to dig deep. Oh man, can Tatanka recover from this?
Lightning fast reflexes.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Look at Tatanka making his move.
He hits him with a nasty chop.
A quick reversal by Tatanka. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
His chest may be black and blue after this.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Dodges that one. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good, Byron.
Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt.
You have to wonder what's going to happen next.
Oh, whatever it is, it's going to hurt. I can tell you that. I don't know how much longer these superstars can avoid going through a table. You'd have to think one of them will succumb here sooner than later.
The intensity of this match has been incredible.
He's got his eyes set on his chest.
And now he goes for it a second time. His chest may be black and blue after this. Oh, he's such a tough target. Oh, what a clothesline. There's the Irish whip.
When this guy's on, look out.
He gets him with a reversal.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going. The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. What incredible impact.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Here is your winner,
And he hits with the dive. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you could show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Man, my body hurts just thinking about the punishment one of these competitors is about to go through.
Just driven down with such power, guys. And now Tatanka might be starting to feel the pressure.
He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
If he ends up going through a table at any point here tonight, we might be able to look back at this moment as the beginning of the end.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
He's got his eyes set on his chest. Look out, Irish whip. Just punishing the chest. He's making a statement here with this attack. It's just a matter of time now.
Can he finish the job?
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on this, and he comes crashing down.
You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme? The first time many fans saw somebody put through a table was in 1984. Randy Macho Man Savage drove Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express through a table with a pile driver at the Mid-South Coliseum.
His chest may be black and blue after this. Corey, I remember seeing photos of that horrible scene in wrestling magazines. The pile driver was utilized when Terry Funk planted Nature Boy Ric Flair on a table at WCW's Wrestle War 89 pay-per-view. And something happened in sports entertainment in the early 90s called Extreme Championship Wrestling. ECW superstars crashed through tables all the time.
And what was going on in Philadelphia caused a craze of wood being turned into wood chips thanks to tables matches. In order to win a tables match, a competitor must be the first person to put their opponent through a table. We've also witnessed brutality evolve and superstars crash through flaming tables.
Dodges a bullet there.
Tatanka's taking a beating. He could be out at any moment. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
And you get the feeling that he's not going to look back at this match with great fondness.
This isn't what you'd call high-risk offense, but it's just as effective as it drains your opponent of their stamina. Oh, what a clothesline! He clearly has confidence in that move. What damage to the chest.
And Tatanka reverses it.
Lightning fast reflexes. How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Oh boy, he is rolling. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. And at this point, you have to wonder if he can recover from this.
Well, it'd be unrealistic to expect him to not at least take some offense here. The good news for him is that he still appears to be in a better place than his opponent. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Down, like being manhandled by a bear.
This one is over. The end may be near.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
Tatanka's gonna need to dig deep. Things just went from bad to worse for Tatanka.
He's looking at it. Dream Street.
Tatanka's gonna need to dig deep.
He's not going to like this. Looking for the exclamation point. Oh, I think this man means business.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Twice as nice.
Uh-oh. Oh, buckle bomb!
Yes! Unreal performance.
No, le gané.
Here is your winner,
¿Quién es?
Sí, señor, bien. Acá no vienen ahí al lado hay uno y otro de enfrente.
Look who's here. There we go. Somebody's about to get beat up.
Here it comes. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
He may have discovered his favorite move.
Did you hear that? What impact!
Nothing to laugh about here for the Anvil. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Yeah,
Down! Like being manhandled by a bear.
But he's got to capitalize now. It'll be hard for Jim the Anvil Neidhart to come back now.
And he lands the slam.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on him. Nicely executed. The elbow drop lands.
Chopped down with the axe handle. The Anvil not looking good right now. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
if he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
Don't write him off just yet, guys. From what I see, these guys are pretty evenly matched at this point.
Wicked clothesline. Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
That'll rattle your whole body. Got him good with the punch.
Hooked up.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Down. Like being manhandled by a bear. Can he finish the job?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, bulldog.
One-handed.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge. Here we go again. Go for it again.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
And Jim the Anvil Neidhart says, not this time.
Oh! Devastating move by the Anvil.
Oh, and the Anvil with a little showboating.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
And it's Jim the Anvil.
Snapmare.
Going for the win. What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
And here comes the Anvil.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
We've seen this before.
body can only absorb so much of that.
Yes! Takes it!
Here is your winner, Ted Jr.
Extremely
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
Bulldog.
Power personified. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
There's a pin now. Digging deep for a kick out.
So resourceful.
Firmly in the driver's seat after that slam. He slams him down with authority.
The British Bulldog gets out of the way quickly. The British Bulldog gets out of the way quickly.
British Bulldog not looking good here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Yeah, he's taking on some off.
He goes for the cover. There's a quick kick out from British Bulldog.
And now he goes for it a second time. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
That was simply amazing.
Snapmare.
What a savage attack to the neck region. Bulldog not looking himself here. You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is...
This could do it. And he breaks the cover. Too soon. He got him good there. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
He's trying to mangle his face here.
Real quick reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal. Oh, and there are no... He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Incredible.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Here is your winner,
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things...
Yes! Takes it!
Here is your winner, Ted Jr.
There's your winner, folks. The last... And he hits with a diving assault.
Steel cage action kicking off here, guys.
Look at him, locked inside that cage like a couple of rabid animals.
Just raking the back.
That's a takedown.
Razor Ramon starting to falter some.
Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Hey, it's not an easy atmosphere to excel in. Oh, not only is he in the ring with WWE's toughest, but he's surrounded by an incredibly unforgiving steel cage.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
From behind.
Got him good with a neck breaker.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Victory is on the horizon.
Here he goes.
Dream Street.
Can he finish the job?
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the psychological effects from being inside the cage. Make no mistake about it, Michael. The steel cage truly represents survival of the fittest.
Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage in the history of WWE special events. The Hardy Boys were in...
Yes! Unreal performance.
Here is your winner, Ted Jr.
Strategy fell into place. Takes him down with brute force there.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
And there are few things more unforgiving than the cold steel of a cage match.
Going to be tough to see after that. Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Looks like he's shutting down the carotid arteries here.
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall, submission, or by exiting the cage through the cage door or climbing over the top of the cage.
We should also point out, Michael, that the way to win a steel cage match can vary by match depending on what was agreed to before contracts to compete in the match were signed. Talking about history, at WrestleMania 2, WWE unveiled the redesigned steel cage with solid steel blue bars before returning to chain link mesh in the late 1990s.
Not so fast.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
You spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. An individual must be ready to endure pure brutality and be prepared for the fight of their life. No one leaves a steel cage match without scars.
Corey, you said something of value for once, and that anything is legal inside the steel cage. To that point, something else we've seen over the years is interference. Whether it's The Undertaker coming up through the ring or John Cena getting bashed in the head with the cage door from the outside, it's all legal in the cage.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
Tell me what Andre the Giant can do here to improve his chances. And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
He better be careful. If he's not, things can very easily go from bad to worse for him inside that cage.
But the question is, how much energy does his opponent have left? My guess is not much, given what we've seen him go through so far in this match.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
He might have it.
And it's Andre the Giant getting out of that one.
Snapmare.
Oh, and a snapmare.
That'll get you whiplash.
It's a textbook double underhook
suplex. You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
Snapmare.
Oh, and the rolling neck snap. This has been a battle. Just a step quicker, it looks like. Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
And a lethal clothesline. At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts. There's steel cage matches in the books.
Here is your winner,
He goes down hard, and we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Well, the door's locked, and at this point, the competitors might just be wondering exactly what they've gotten themselves into.
No matter what, it is impossible to escape the intimidating aura of the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
Yeah, you and I can't dispute that, Saxton. There is no greater force than the 7'4", 500-pound giant.
Unleashing it for the second time now. Avoids trouble there. Andre is down and in serious, serious trouble. He's in big trouble. He's in full control now. What's he going to do with it? Oh, here we go. He's in control. He caught him slipping. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. This could be huge. What's he got in mind? This might be big. Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
It sure looks that way, Michael.
He can finish him there.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
He's not looking good here. He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
This cage really has gotten the best of him tonight so far. So much so that it makes me question if he even has what it takes to win this thing.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
And now he goes for it a second time. When this guy's on, look out.
Every superstar tries to perform on any opponent. I don't care if the Giants
Down, like being manhandled by a bear.
talk about taking care of business.
He's looking at it. Dream straight.
There it is.
There's certain finishers that seem like there's no coming back from. I think if you pulled the WWE locker room, the sit-down splash from the 8th wonder of the world would be #1 on that list.
You never want to count a WWE superstar out, but I don't see anyone kicking out of a pinfall after they've suffered the sit-down splash from Andre the Giant.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
The rivalry between Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude began during the Super Pose Down at the 1989 Royal Rumble. Then it progressed to where both superstars battled over the Intercontinental Championship. At SummerSlam 90, the rivals met inside a 15-foot-high steel cage for the WWE Championship. Victory could be achieved by pinfall or escape from the cage.
Second time's a charm.
Corey, the WWE Championship match between the Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude was the second half of the double main event at 1990 SummerSlam. The rivalry between the Warrior and the Ravishing One was so heated that no one knew what to expect once the two men were able to battle inside a steel cage, which at the time was the most grueling match in all of WWE.
The Ultimate Warrior dominated early on with his incredible strength. Rick Rude turned the tables and used the steel surroundings to his advantage. At one point, Rude dove from the top of the cage onto the Warrior. But after the Warrior's signature Gorilla Press Slam, the Ultimate One climbed over the cage and retained his WWE Championship.
This will go down as one of his hardest fought battles in WWE.
Here is your winner, Ted Jr.
This was a much-needed win.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.